Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dollies and welcome back to Regrowth. In the last episode, we were messing around with Thaumcraft and going insane. So we made the the flask of sane thoughts, and some sanitizing soap to try to get rid of some of our warp. I don't have the sanity checker on me right this moment. We'll get to all that over there in just a second. I have been hard at work off camera. So if we take a look at the sanity checker, you can see I've got a lot of warp. Now, I do believe, and there is an easy way to check this. Let's eat some brains, because brains will often give you warp. So let's eat. I'm not hungry. Never mind. I believe the dark purple and then the lighter purple are, the dark purple is permanent warp, the lighter purple is temporary, is normal warp, and then if there was a pinkish purple, that would be temporary warp, which is what the sanitizing soap gets rid of. So we have slightly less warp than we did before, but not that much more. Not that much less, rather. Now, it was brought to my attention in the comments that we could have made the Flask of Sane Thoughts into an incense stick. And that is completely and utterly true. If we take a look at the incense sticks, which I can't spell, where are they? Probably because it's incense. With a C. So there is a brew of sane thoughts, and this does give you warp word for 600 minutes. In other words, 10 hours. I could have went with this. I kind of forget about incense sticks. I don't use them that often, so I went with the flask rather than this. But either way, the bad things have started to decline a little bit. And they will decline eventually. I've read up a little bit about warp. Basically, as long as you don't keep doing warped things, it will eventually kind of ebb. And then once you start doing warped things again, you'll start getting a lot more bad effects if your warp is high enough. So it's a little bit of a give and take. Not much that we really need to worry about right now, I don't think. But if it gets bad, we'll deal with it as we go. So, yeah, what I've been doing off camera is I have been making a lot of warded jars and a lot of labels, and there is a little bit of Ascension in every single one except for this one, because this one is special. What is missing there is, if we go to aspects of magic, it is the one after Tenebra, or before Tenebra, which is Tempestia Weather. There is actually no items that naturally give weather, as far as I'm aware. There might be some modded items that do, but if there are, I don't know which ones. That is an aspect that you should only be able to get either through mana beans or through wispy essences. So it's one of those things that it's gonna be blink, because I don't have any of those things. So oh well. I don't believe it's used for much of anything at all. Maybe some things with bees. I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me right now, so who cares? But what does matter is we're going to be doing some quests today. So I went on a little bit of an adventure to get a bunch of V for my wand and get that recharged fully. So I have a 100% full Infernal wand. We're going to be using that today. Now, one last thing I did was that. So we have a whole bunch of infusion stabilizers in the form of skeleton skulls. And these are like the corners of the actual like altar. So yeah, that should be enough to deal with any kind of bad effects, hopefully. And like I said, I made all of these guys and filled them up and all that fun stuff. Anything extra is in here. So yeah, we'll be good. And as you can see, I've moved things around a little bit. I also added these guys just to kind of prevent more flux from escaping the crucible when we do use that. Now, today, I think we're going to do quests. We might do a little bit of automated alchemy. I haven't decided if I actually want to do that yet or not. I do have this in a way where we can bring up Essentia tubes through the corners and basically just tap into all this stuff if we wanted to. I don't know that we're going to. I don't know. But anyways, I got another mysterious map number 2. I was hoping it was another 3 because that is the quest with unclaimed rewards. Unfortunately, we can't get that until we find another map, but we'll get one eventually. So today we are going to be doing some more Thaumcraft stuff. So we need to not only put a node in a jar, we also need to make a Thaumium Boss Silverwood Scepter. What is... I have to remember what's so good about staves. Thaumaturgy. So magic staves, wands are stock and trade of thaumaturge, but they are able to store more V, and then they can also be used as weapons, but they can't be used by arcane workbench. Okay. So that's easy enough. So we'll probably get another scepter. I don't know what we're gonna do because we need to make the Thaumium Boss Silverwood Scepter, and we also need to put a node in a jar. So the Thaumium Boss Silverwood Scepter is not that bad to do, except it does require a lot of aspects. Which doesn't help that the Primal Charm also requires a lot. So let's see what all we have. So do we have... No. No Primal Charm yet. So we need to make... we need one of each shard. Which is not a problem whatsoever. We're going to need some balance shards for this. We're going to need more balance shards, actually. We have earth. We need water and order. And what else do we need for the Primal Charm? We need 2 gold. Alright, so this isn't too bad. But unfortunately, we need to... Can I shift click this? Awesome, I can. That is so nice. So this is going to take up some of our V in here. That's okay, though. So the Primal Charm. Now, we are going to want to scan this guy. And there's some secrets with it. I think holding in your hand or something will unlock some stuff. But honestly, we'll get there when we need to later. So we have that. Wait, did it just flash a 7th color? Yeah, it seems to be leaking. It has a bunch of different like tooltips that it will change to every once in a while. It also does some really cool things that I'm going to keep my wand out on my hotbar because this will also drop aspect orbs every once in a while, which makes it really useful. So now we need to make a silverwood rod. So we need, again, shards. We need 1 of every shard. And entropy, earth, and fire. Alright, so we need 1 of every shard and a silverwood log. So it shouldn't be too bad. Silverwood log. And then the last thing we need for this guy is 9 of each aspect plus magic. So let's just make sure that we have plenty of each aspect plus magic. So there's 2, 3, let's see, 4, 5, and 6. Cool. So all we have to do is start putting these guys around here. And unfortunately, it is an odd number of things. So the ritual will be unstable, symmetry and all that fun stuff, but it shouldn't be too bad. So let's get that out and let's go ahead and hit this. So it's going to start drawing in all the stuff, and let's just make sure we can see everything. But this shouldn't be too bad, and I believe it can reach, yeah. I don't know what the range is on this. I just kind of put it so it looked nice. I put everything 2 away from these guys, so it looks nice. That's what I cared about. But it also seems that it works, so that's all that matters. But we will go ahead and make the Silverwood wand core, and we are going to need a lot more of the balance shards because we need to make some more Salus Mundus. We'll get to that here in a moment, but yeah, Salus Mundus, we're going to need a bit of it. So there is the wand core, or the rod rather is what it's called. We should be able to scan that. We already have. Cool. So do we have some thaumium. Good. We do have a that's right, we have the wand, but we don't have it energized or anything like that. So we're gonna need like 1 more of these. Yeah, something like this. So we need 3 wand caps. We need 3 charged wand caps, which requires Salus Mundus. So let's go ahead and make these guys first. Not too bad. So 3 inert thaumium caps, and we need to make them non-inert. So we're going to need 9 Salus Mundus. So 9 balance shards. We have 2. So what's going to be the best way? Coal has fire. So blaze powder, we've learned blaze powder is the way to go. Do I have this on? Nope, I don't have that on autocraft. That would be probably smart. So if we need 9, we need 7 more. So 7 more balance shards means we need, it's 2 each, so we need 14. We can make basically infinite of those, so who cares? 14 fire. Let's see. Clay, there's nothing behind us. 14 of this gives us water and earth. And then I need air and or let's see, anything good for this? Sand, but that's earth. Cobblestone also is earth. Cactus. Cactus has water, but so does clay. Sugarcane is good, but it has water as well. Feathers are okay. I always run into this problem. So let's see. Grass isn't bad, actually. Grass might be a good choice. With a magic, that would not be too bad either. But I think grass might be the best choice. So, do we have much grass? We do. So there's 14. So there's air. So we just need Perdicia or Ordo. Which is going to be the easiest? Pipe sealant is just flat out Ordo. So I believe I just need 7 of this. And then we need some entropy shards. So let's I want to specifically look at these so we can see how to make them. We're going to make a stack. Alright, so let's separate this. So 3, 4. And that's, which means 6 and 8. So, oh, clay duplicates. I forgot. we need to switch something other than clay. So sugarcane is water and air. So there's water and air. We just need earth, which I think dirt is perfect. Yeah, so just 7 of these. Alright, so that should work. So we just do dirt, pipe sealant. We're doing the 3s, so... And there's that. We can go ahead and get rid of that. And as you see, all the flux just kind of disappeared because we have blocks everywhere. It has nowhere to go. So now we can just go ahead and throw all this stuff in here. And get more balance shards. Cool. So do I have a furnace over here? I do. We need... Actually, I needed 9. So let's grab some coal. And we'll go ahead and get these melting up. And then while we're waiting, let's make sure that we have enough. So each one of these requires 6 aurum and 12 potentia. So we're going to need 18. So we have enough of that. And then a lot of potentia. So 33, 12, 24, 36. No, we need more potentia. So potentia... what are some really good sources of potentia? I know redstone's not bad. Coal coke is good. Coal is good. Portable developer. Yeah, I'm not getting... Ooh, redstone roots are really good. Because it's solely potentia. Honestly, let's just go with redstone. So redstone... Let's go ahead and make, like, I don't know, a bunch. And let's get, like, half a stack. That'll make a stack of potentia, so we can go ahead and get the first couple of these guys ready. But, actually, this is almost done, so we'll just wait half a second. So, there we go. Cool. This guy in the middle. Here, here, and here. And smack it. So we need potentia. So I'm just going to watch this for a second. We'll get the charged thaumium ones. Caps. And there's the first one. I do want to make sure I've scanned it. Yep. Okay. So there's 2 more potentia, and that should be more than enough right now, but I'll let that fill up, and we'll clear it out later. Cool. So we just do that 2 more times. And call it a day. So, yeah, this is pretty easy. Having all of the essence out like this does make it a little bit easier. It did take me a while to get all of this stuff taken care of and all that fun stuff, but it was just kind of tedious work. I don't think you guys missed much of anything. Put those there, that there, and we'll smack it again. So, Machina. And I just want to make sure that this doesn't mess up. So Machina is right here. And then we have more potentia. And now the nice thing about the jar labels, which these are really easy to craft, it's just some paper, an ink sac, and a piece of slime, just a single slime ball. They're really easy to craft. They craft 4 each time. What it allows us to do is, the only thing that will go in this one is Fabrico. So we don't have to worry about accidentally like replacing something or anything like that, which I don't think you could do anyways, but it basically sets it aside and kind of, it's almost like partitioning the AE system. Makes it nice so that you don't have to worry about finding a place for the stuff or anything like that. Makes it nice and neat and all that fun stuff. So we have the 3 charge caps, and then we just come over here to the arcane crafting table and pray that we have enough stuff. So this is a pretty expensive craft, but there we go. We don't have enough for the rest of the stuff, so that's a bummer. But we now have now we have to make the staff core. Alright, well, that's not that bad. Actually, it's a little worse than I'd like, but it's not that bad. Okay, so first of all, let's charge our wand up a little bit. Plenty of water. And yeah. Cool. That works. So if we want to make silver wood staff, this guy, I have to learn it first, which means I need some instrumentum. That's okay. There we go. So it is literally just 2 silverwood wands and a primal charm with a bunch of ordo. Okay, so we've done this before. We can do it again. Now using this guy would actually be amazing, because the crafting scepter basically allows you to do a lot more crafting with it. It has so as this has a 90% average V cost, this one has a 69%. So it makes everything a lot cheaper. So I think charging this guy up would not be a bad idea. Unfortunately, that is tedious and takes a while. So we're gonna take both of these guys with us. And I know that there are some nodes this direction, and I know there's a lot of nodes that direction as well. So I'm just gonna kind of search around for a little bit, not that long. We do need to watch our flight time though, because yeah, we're almost out of mana in our ring. One of these days I will fully fill that up, but today's not that day. We could also go to the Nether and try to get some more stuff, but cool. Just getting more nodes. Now eventually, relatively soon actually, we're going to make the, well, we have the transposer. We're going to start moving nodes to our Thaumcraft area, but we're going to do it a little bit differently than you might expect. Like we need to not just have them out in the world like this. We need to actually kind of secure them, so to speak, so that they're a little bit more powerful. Basically, energized nodes is what I'm talking about, and stabilizing them and all that fun stuff, just so that we can utilize them a little bit better, do some automation, and all that fun stuff. Because who doesn't love automation? Especially with Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft is one of those mods that if you can automate it, you probably should. Also, there is a truck outside, but there's also a node down here. I know you shouldn't do this, but I can fly. Also, I'm not going to mind that. Alright, so there is a node right there. It's not that bad. So the Thaumium boss scepter does have a lot, and I mean a lot of, actually it's 150, which is the same as the gold banded. Let's get this up to, I need this up to, I believe it's 70 each. Let's double check. So no Najar, I believe we need 70 of each, yes. So this needs everything but water. And only a little Perdido. So, order, fire, and air. Let's focus on that. And once we get this kind of taken care of, then... So there's fire. And then we'll switch to this one and finish it up. Now, a lot of these nodes, I'm going to leave them alone. They will replenish. Everything will be okay. So, if we can just get, you know, a little bit more stuff, we can always go back to our base and do blood magic's work, because that will give us the aspect nodes. But here's a node over here. We need, again, air, fire, ordo. Just reminding myself. This has air. So go ahead and drain this one. So we still need air, fire, ordo. I will say ordo is one of the harder ones to find. Perdicio is nice for this guy. So, charging ones, yeah. Once we get a bunch of nodes, good nodes that is, back to the base, we won't have to do this. So, water and fire. Has water. Could use fire. Alright, so we're to 70 on that. Awesome. And this one will drain the rest. Water is very common. Fire is common in the nether, I do believe. We do need to eat, but luckily our food is amazing. And yeah, as you can see, I was going through here, killing mobs and all that fun stuff, and being shot at by mobs. This is the direction I kind of went, so some of these are not going to be all that full. But I did not go this way. So hopefully we can find a couple more nodes. So what does this have? Air, earth. We do need the air. So let's drain it until the air is pretty much gone. Okay, we only need ordo. And ordo is one of the harder ones to find, to be honest. So, yeah, we just kind of keep a lookout. Hey, is that a volcano? What? Oh no, that's an oil spill. Or rather just an oil well. So does this have ordo? Nope. Suck it up. With the scepter. Alright, so there's bees. Yeah, I really don't know, like, this island is relatively large, but it's not that big. Now, there are a lot of nodes in the water. I really don't like going out there. Ooh, zombie flesh. Always trying to get more zombie flesh. What kind of node is this? It's got Spiritus. Then there's a node right here. Any ordo? Nope. Earth and fire. So let's start heading back-ish. So drain these. And hopefully we'll find some ordo nodes. This looks like one. Yep. Certainly was bright enough. Alright, so is this enough ordo? Hopefully. Not quite. Still need a bit more ordo. Now we could always use the node tracker and find ordo. That is always an option. I don't know if we'll have to. We'll just kind of explore around a little bit more. And then head back home. Pretty much as long as we stay on this island, we're fine. And I really don't want to fly across the water, so walking is going to be preferred. Sorry that we have to do this, though. I know this gets a little boring. Trust me, I've already done it once today. Doing it again is not the funnest, so... But it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to go recharge your ones, and that is pretty much it. So I don't know how much automation we're actually going to do in Thaumcraft. It depends on what all we need to do, to be honest. If we have to do a lot of stuff later, then maybe doing a little bit more automation would be wise. But if not, that has taint in it. But if not, then, you know, maybe not worrying so much. Oh wow, that's already full of water too. And we are starting to have mobs. So let's start heading back. Killing mobs is not going to be... Is this a thunderstorm? Wither Witch. Alright, there is a couple nodes over here. There's a lot of nodes over here, actually. Any Ordo? No. We'll go ahead and... was trying to drain it, but... wasn't close enough or something. Alright. You die. You die. You die. Hey, Dog Stung. That's a relatively rare drop, so it's nice to get. This doesn't look like it has Ordo. But this is full on everything but Ordo. Doesn't have any Ordo, actually. That's not good. Kill the Enderman, but I don't want to. God, these things are so fast. Let's fly away from them. So we just need to go this way, because here is our portals. Hey, a spider jockey. Those are relatively rare. So yeah, we could go through the portal and hope for the best. We could put down another node and hope for the best. I don't know what's going to be the best option. To be honest, yep, it's a thunderstorm. I wondered. I didn't think it was quite night yet, so it was a little strange seeing. Wow. Is it possible for a player to get hit by lightning? I've played this game for very, very long, and I've never been hit by lightning. So that'd be a first. Well, at least never, like, God. Alright, well, we are going to go upstairs, and we're going to sleep through this. Because this is dangerous. Yeah, as you can see, I had a couple of events, but not much of anything. And let's... Alright, let's get some more mana before we continue on. So let's just throw that in there. Let's get, like, I don't know, 100 magical food. We'll take a stack of it out and put that into the two systems, the two dispensers, and we'll get more. Wait. Oh, I don't have that guy there anymore. I think I was trying to fight all the lag and I took these guys. So I think it's 2 red sands. I'm gonna guess because that's what we have. Alright, so that'll give us more mana. We can go ahead and put this guy back on. And let's use our node thing. So Outer Lands, yeah. Nether. No Ordo that we found in the Nether. So we want Ordo. Closest one is not that close. So it's this way. It's not that bad. We just need a little bit more ordo. So it's right there, I do believe. And it's not that bad of one, so there is a bit of ordo. A bit more. And let my flight recharge. Alright, cool. Does this have any ordo? No, but it has fire. Alright, let's drain this. And let's fly back home. Or not. Let's slowly swim until we get some flight back. So, at the very least, we have enough to get the node in a jar. I don't know that we'll be able to make the 2 silver wood, or the stave. We might be able to. I don't know. It depends on how much ordo it takes. But otherwise, we should be good to at least get the node in a jar. And that's something I want to do today. So we are going to... We're not going to use that for crafting anymore. We're going to use this one. And eventually what we can do is we can actually set up a system so that this will automatically get recharged from whatever nodes we have. And that's kind of the plan. So we need another primal charm. So we're going to need another balance shard. So let's get like, I don't know. 8. Let's get 8 balance shards. So we're going to need this. We're going to need entropy times 8. Let's see, what did we use? We used sugarcane. We're going to need 16 of those. We used dirt. We're going to need 8 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we use the pipe sealer. And again, we're going to need 8 of those. Cool. And we should be able to do that all at once. So, blaze powder, cane, dirt, entropy. Cool. Then we just clear it. And no problems. So balance shards. Actually, maybe problems. There we go. No problems. So, balance shards, we need 1 of each shard. So, earth, air, entropy, fire, ordo. We're going to need water shards, which, just go ahead and make a stack of those. Cool. 1 of these. And then 2 gold. And I realized that if we get 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we need earth. We're going to need 3 of these in total, so 1 for this, 2 for that. Alright, and then silverwood. We can go ahead and make most of the stuff. So, first of all, let's make the primal charm. So it's like, I don't know. We're just going to do that. Now, we don't have enough ordo. Of course we don't. But 17.5 versus 22.5, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and risk it, because we can get plenty of nodes later. Let's clear that arrow. I have some nodes. Let's hope that it's not a bad node, and we'll put it way over here. Doesn't have what I want, but, and we can't even get anything out of it. Alright, and I guess I have yet another node. Let's go ahead and place it over here so it doesn't react. And again, not good enough. So Where's one that has a lot? This one. It's way over there. Alrighty then. So, speed potions. I could use this guy, or I could just eat these for like. It's not actually that fast. Alright, let's just go ahead and use one of these then. Alright. So, it's not actually that far. If we fly across a little bit, we'll get to the node relatively soon. Hopefully it's not one I've already visited, because that would be bad. But we're going to get some Ordo. That just has Perdicio. I'm going to guess that this is probably one that we already visited, but there are some in the ocean on the other side of this island that would be good. So we are going to fly a little bit because it is a bit faster. Yeah, hopefully this one, I don't know if these update with what they actually have in them or if it's what they could have, like their max capacity. But this one looks like it's going to be in the water, so that's a good sign for us. That means I probably, and I didn't go out here into the water between episodes. So, hey, there's also this guy. What do you have? You're in a totem, which can't be bad, but you have a lot of stuff in it. Alright, so fly out this way. Just try to make it to this island. Oh, hey, it's one of these. It's this guy right here. And I know I haven't seen this one, so sirens in the background. So there we go. Let us fly all the way back. That wasn't too bad. And that should give us enough for the very least the primal charm. You know what, let's take a look at what this guy has. Fire and water. We have plenty of both of those. It's Ordo and Earth that we don't have. Oh my god, there's two totems like right next to each other. Alright, let's get to the land. What do you have? Water and Earth. I will take the Earth. Plus this gives me a moment to... Hey, Ordo. It gives me a moment to kind of recharge my flight. And we'll check anything we see over here. Just kind of on the way back. So maybe we can find a little bit more Ordo. That would be nice. Some more Ordo. Alright, so let's drain this one. Cool, we have full Earth. We have everything but Ordo. And now we can go back, and we should be able to complete both of these quests pretty quickly. I know this episode is getting kind of close to the wrapping up point. And I know we spent a lot of time just kind of flying around, but such is the nature of Thaumcraft. And such is the nature of my channel, because I don't really edit too much because I'm lazy. And yeah, I don't like editing. I never did this to edit. I did this to play these games, and honestly, that's what I'm gonna do. So you're in for the ride regardless. Sorry about that if you mind, but I try not to do it too often. This tedious type things. I do have a, I guess rule would be a fair judgment, explanation, I don't know. I have to show every quest completion, and that's just personal. So there we go. This is, oh wow, that is pretty full. So there is the primal charm. Wait, did it just flash a 7th color? Maybe. So we need to make 2 more of the silverwood rods, which it's 9 of all of them. So we need 18 of all of them. We have those 2, plenty of that one. We need more ordo. We have enough magic. And the only other one is Perditio. Yeah, so we just need more ordo. So let's fix something that's halfway decent for ordo. I don't want to use steel. We could use order shards. That's not a bad idea. Hawthorn saplings is not a bad idea either. Yeah, let's just do order shards. I don't have any more. I believe those are like that. Cool. So I don't really need that many, but I'm going to do 16. Let's grab our files. And yeah, once this is done, we can make those. So while we're waiting, we put that on there. Let's see, get this organized just a little bit more. So fire, order, balance, water, or air, water, earth, entropy. So once we have ordo, plenty of ordo, and honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and grab those 2 as well. We can go ahead and smack it. So let's get in position so I can see pretty much everything. Perfect. The reason I like to see everything is because if something gets knocked off, I want to be able to react appropriately. And it's hard to react if you can't see them. So yeah, I want to see them. But honestly, we have enough infusion stabilizers. We really shouldn't run into any problems, like at all, ever. I don't know. We might. But come on, take the water. Thank you. That's the one I have the most trouble seeing. So we should be good to grab this and start putting more things on here. And serverwood log. Let's go. Alright, while we're waiting, so I have ordo, and I have vitreous, which is pretty much full. Apologies if you heard a computer noise. That was me. Don't worry, it's not your computer. It's a laptop sitting next to me that probably needs to be plugged in. But yeah, so everything looks fine. Air shard, fire shard should be next. I believe it takes it in a specific order. And then water. I don't know what the rest of the order, I don't remember. But this should be all we need, and that should be a quest. So there we go. And now we just come back over here to these guys plus the primal charm, and there's the silverwood staff core. We'll scan that because why not? And do we have a quest completion? Yes, we do. So which one to take? I think I want another scepter. So that didn't give me any more quests. Now this is already halfway full, and it's not that bad. I believe the transmutative scepters are interesting. I think it's Gadgemancy, or Is it this, or no, I don't think it's this one. Is it Automagi? Automagi? However you say it. One of these mods has the... No, this is just blood magic crossover. One of these mods has the transmutative stuff. And I can never remember which one it is. Because honestly, it's just one of those things that, like, it works. It's Thaumic Esoteria. So, here we go. Transmutative. So, basically, when the wand is filled at over 90% of a certain aspect, this V will be converted to other forms at a lower rate. So, basically, this changes what it uses. So, if you fill it up with one thing, it will change those things to other things. Got it? Yeah. Its capacity is weird, though. 112. But who cares? So we should probably scan it. So there is that quest. And now we also need to get a node in a jar. Now, this is a really easy thing to do. We just need some glass. We're going to need more glass than that, so let's get like 100 cooking up. We're also going to need some slabs. So let's get like 10. I believe we need 9. And let's put these two things away. So the node in a jar does exactly what you would think. It puts a node in a jar, then you can place it in the world. So we need 9. We need 26 glass. So as soon as we can get 26 glass, and then we need 9 slabs. We should be able to do it right here. So let's just go ahead and do it right here. 1, 2, 3. Actually, do we want... That's 39. That's 51. This is a really good water, but this one also has that. That has water. You know what? We'll just do the pure water. So something like this. We put more glass around. And even more glass around. And we enclose it. So we have enough stuff. Now there is a better way to do this. Besides the cheaty blood magic move whatever block is above you magic, the teleposer. There is a better way through Thaumcraft to do this, and I believe that one is also in Thaumc Esoteria. No, it was in Automagi, because I saw it. Yes, advanced node jarring. So if you use warded glass and greatwood logs, which you then ward with a warding focus and a lot more stuff, you do not damage them whatsoever. So if you care, if you want to do that really complex thing, yeah, be my guest. But I have blood magic. I'm going to use blood magic. So it looks like a giant jar. It's a node in a jar, right? Well, time to shrink it. And we will pick it up. And the node in a jar. That should be the quest. Cool. We're going to get a couple more nodes, some essentia, and some treasure. So, what's the modus? Okay. I don't know why it gave us modus, but that was actually one that I had to make, I remember. Motus. I know most of the pictures. I just don't know my alphabet. Motus, right here. So we have a node and jar. We have more random nodes. We have some uncommon treasure. Didn't really get anything out of it. That's okay. And yeah, so now I have this node in a jar. And, well, we can do things with it. But that unlocked other things. So energizing. So that is the stuff that we're going to want to do later. Yeah, we're going to need some sinister nodes in a jar, energizing nodes, and then that's going to lead to basically what I want to do with recharging wands. That's the big thing. I think that is actually the one recharge pedestal. That should be in this. Focal manipulation. Oh, no, that's the focal. Okay. That's to mess with foci. So this is the one, recharge pedestal. And then we're also going to need this guy and this guy, but we don't have enough aurum. We need 9. And let's get that research as well. So these are 2 things that we're going to want later. But this one specifically is going to allow us to charge our 1 that is in here from nodes out here. And that is the goal. That is why I have so much area up here. But I am scared of that because it's kind of complex. But for now, I think that is a good stopping point. We did a lot of work. Next time, I don't know if we're going to continue with Thaumcraft or if we're going to jump back to Witchery or what. We might actually jump back to Mechanism. That might not be a bad idea. So we'll figure it out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!